One, and this is the third edition of TiBLANEI special talk series. And today's resource person is Dr. Biman Debbarma from Tripura University, and he will be delivering a talk on Kokborok orthography, linguistic representation, and politics of script choice. And Dr. T. Temsu Nungsang, our Vice President, will be chairing the session. I would like to request Dr. Temsu to kindly proceed with chairing the session.
Okay, thank you, Monali. So yeah, as Monali has already introduced, we have Dr. Biman Debbarma from the Department of Kokborok, Tripura University. How long is the thing, Monali? 30 minutes?
Yes, 30 to 45 minutes and 10 minutes, 10 to 15 for discussion.
Okay, so yeah, let's maybe keep it at 30 minutes and then we'll take it from there. And yeah, I think we have only six participants, is it? Okay. So yeah, I think we will just go ahead. Maybe the others will join slowly. So Biman, yeah, you can take your time. I think Monali will share the slides.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Your slide is there already.
Okay,
Just
okay.
let me know if you can see it.
So thank you to Monali and Tim Susar for giving me the opportunity to speak for third edition of special talk series on Tibeto-Burman languages of Northeast India. So I would like to thank to each one of you present here for today's evening. So my topic is Kokborok orthography, linguistic representation and politics of script choice. This will be my today's topic. So next slide. Monali. Okay. So this is my outline of the topic. I will give a brief description, brief introduction regarding my topic, and then script used in Kokborok orthography, the formation of Basa Commission, that is very important, phonological and morphological representation, and how does this orthography challenges in Kokborok, and then the conclusion. So this will be my outline of the topic. So this is the introductory part. As we all know that Kokborok is spoken in the state of Tripura, and then along with Bangla, Kokborok is as important as Bangla, which is recognized in Tripura as an official language. And then, since my topic is on orthography, establishing a standard orthography is a very difficult task. So it needs really an expert from maybe from linguistic background or maybe a good writers who knows the orthography. So this is really a difficult task. We'll discuss in details. And then sometimes making a orthography becomes a political issue rather than a linguistic one. So, and then regarding the acceptance of choice also, which script to choose, there might be a confusion because many multiple scripts are being used in Kokborok, like for example, Bangla, Devanagari, and then the Roman. So this acceptance of choice is also a kind of political issue. And then the government imposes Bengali script for official purposes, although it is against the community, which the community never wants the script to be used as officially. But then the government imposes Bengali to be used as a official language. And we can also see that there are many writers, the writers who are writing in Bengali, then now presently they are shifted to Roman script. And then the young generation mainly they write in Roman script. Next. Next slide. And we can also see that government continues to publish school textbooks in Bengali script without any gazette notification. So anything to publish or write, actually we need gazette notification. I mean, because Cockburrock is a controversial issue, so basically this gazette notification is very much required. Whereas we see that there is no gazette notification, and they only impose the Bengali script as a main language to be used. So these are some of the factors which government imposes Bengali to be used as official language. And we can also see that some other indigenous languages such as Garo, Mizo, Halam, and few other sections also, they have their own freedom to publish. They can choose their own script, and all of them are using Roman script. Only in case of Cockburrock, they are imposing Bengali to be used as official or any other in the writing system. So, despite repeated protests and strong demands for Roman script, Cockburrock remains the only language being sidelined in this regard. So, these are some of the introductory part regarding my topic. So, I will go to the main today's topic. Kindly go for the slides. So this is the script used in Cockburrock orthography. How many scripts are being used in Cockburrock orthography? So since Cockburrock do not have its own script, and there is no universally agreed upon script for which Cockburrock to be used. I mean the script to be used for Cockburrock. So that leads to debates and multiple orthographic practices. And three scripts are being used for writing Cockburrock. It is Bengali, Roman, and Devanagari. So let's talk about the Bengali script now. Historically, we can see that this Bengali script is used due to political and educational influence during and after the merge of Tripura with India, that is in 1949. So before and after, because of this historical background, this Bengali script is being used after 1949. That is after Tripura joined to India. That is 1949. And still, this Bengali script is used in official publications, school textbooks, and by the older generations. Only few sections, those who are writing as writers, they are marginally very less in number. Only few people are writing in Cockburrock script, I mean in Bengali script. So, and as I said earlier, that there is no gazette notifications regarding the script to be used. So these are some of the dilemmas regarding the Bengali script. And I don't know how many people knows that Cockburrocks are being preferred to write in Bengali script. So I am just highlighting regarding the script that Cockburrock is being used. Next. And there is one government office that we call as Directorate of Cockburrock and other minority languages. They conduct many times this Cockburrock online learning course for Group A, Group B, and Group C employees. That is only for non-native speakers who can speak Cockburrock language. But I could see here the teachers were also using Roman script. And all of the teachers, they prefer Roman script and they teach in Roman script. So, and then we can also see that the Bengali script is used only till higher secondary level. So, when the students go to the college level, all the degree colleges are being used as a Roman script. So, only in the school level, this government is imposing Bengali script to use. But then in college level, all the degree colleges and the universities, this Roman script is being used. Now let's talk about Devanagari script. This Devanagari is proposed by some sections of the society just to bring a neutral script to avoid Bengali and Roman script debates. So, since Bengali and Roman are fighting, some sections in the community are demanding that Devanagari script to be used as a neutral script, either Bengali or Roman. But then this is not accepted because many of us cannot read nor write in Devanagari script. And earlier, it was also not introduced. Although nowadays, many students are studying in Devanagari script, I mean the Hindi or the Sanskrit, but few decades back, there was no Devanagari, maybe in few schools. So that's why Devanagari was not supported by the community speakers to adopt this Devanagari. So mainly the fight is between the Bengali and the Roman script. So this is the thing regarding the script used in the Kokborok language. So three scripts are being used, although Bengali and Roman, but simultaneously few sections they write, but nowadays Devanagari is no more. So kindly go for the next slide. So let's talk about the Roman script. So this Roman script is most widely accepted by the community speakers. So this script is used till the university level. And then many students, I mean 99.9% are using Roman script apart from school level. So in colleges, almost, and the university, all of them are writing in Roman script. And even as I said earlier in the introductory part, many prominent writers have switched from Bengali writers to Roman script. And they don't go back to Bengali. They prefer Roman. That is many prominent authors. Earlier they are Bengali writers, but then they have shifted to Roman script. They feel comfortable to write in Roman script as the present situation also demands Roman script. So in TTAADC, that is autonomous district in Tripura, that is meant for the tribal belt, I mean the areas. So there mainly Roman script is being used. Even some schools which are run by the TTADC areas use Roman script for textbooks. And despite government's intervention, the Roman script is gaining momentum by the stakeholders. Although there are obstacles to be used as a Roman by governments, but then simultaneously Roman scripts are gaining momentums. I mean, people prefer to write in Roman script. We can also see that even the first PhD scholar from Kokborok department, I mean MA Kokborok, his thesis was written in Roman script in Kokborok language. There is no obstacles to write in university and college level. So only in school level, government is imposing to write in Bengali script. So these are the three scripts that are being used, and usually present days Roman script is being preferred, but the older generation are also switched to Roman script now. So only the government is using Bengali, making imposed to write in Bengali script. So these are the sceneries I'm highlighting. So let's talk about the formation of Basa Commission. So in order to choose a script the three commissions has been formed in different decades. Like in 1990, the selection committee, the formation of Basa Commission is called as 1990 the Samacharan Tripura Script Selection Committee. So that was chairman was Samacharan Tripura, and this was the first formal committee, and it clearly reflected the community's strong preference for the Roman script. And Roman script received overwhelmingly support, around 90%, 98% for Roman script. So, and then again, in 1996, Basa Commission under Kumud Kundu Chaudhary is the chairperson. In fact, this commission also supported the Roman script, though specific percentage data is not mentioned. The conclusion was firmly in favor of the Roman script. And then in 2004, called as Tripura Upajati Basa Commission. Chairperson was Pavitra Sarkar. He is a linguist from West Bengal. This commission involved widespread consultation and public input, showing that a clear majority of Koborok speakers preferred the Roman script. All three commissions submitted formal reports to the government. Each report showed that the majority of Koborok speakers favor the Roman script. The findings were consistent across time, indicating a strong, sustained community consensus. So, the script preference of the Koborok speaking community has been studied multiple times over decades. Each time, the Roman script has emerged as the preferred choice, backed by clear data and expert recommendation. However, despite these findings, no official decision has been made, reflecting a gap between linguistic evidence and political action. So this is regarding the formation of Basa Commission. Next slide. So now comes the phonological representation. So this this phonological representation, I have made it into three slides. Three tables, three boxes. The vowel, consonant, syllable, tone, tones, and contrast. So let me talk first of all regarding the vowels. All the 6 vowels in Koborok are oral, short, and voice sound. So this orthographic implementation. Orthography should clearly distinguish vowels. We see the presence of long and short vowels, but Koborok lacks long and nasalized vowels. This orthographic representation should be stated clearly. So this orthography helps us to identify whether the vowels are voiced or voiceless, long or short, oral or nasal. So orthographic representation should be stated clearly to distinguish vowels. So let me go for the consonants. We can see that there are 20 consonants that includes stops, nasals, fricatives, laterals, trill, and approximants. So the script must impose aspirated and aspirated sounds as they truly exist in Koborok speech. So these aspirated sounds are produced with a strong burst of air. There is a puff of air, the letter ha, when we pronounce, produce aspirated sounds. For example, kha, kh, tha, th, ph. So these are aspirated sounds. These are produced with a puff of air, strong burst of air. And unaspirated are pronounced without puff of air, that is pa, ta, ka. This kind of difference must bring in orthographic representation in order to avoid confusion. So this vowel consonant is very much important regarding orthographic implication. Now, let me talk about syllable. Cockburrock allows up to trisyllabic words. So, representing correct orthography reflects syllables clearly. So, sometimes the clustering word occurs that creates problem in syllable boundary. Many authors write both clustering and non-clustering together, and that becomes a problem when syllable division comes. So orthography must be presented clearly in order to avoid confusion. So this is regarding the syllables. So let me come to the tone. Tone is phonemic in Cockburrock. So orthography must present this tone explicitly. I mean, even though both are spelled, the difference in tone makes different words with different meanings. That's being phonemic. I mean, high and low makes a different meanings with different words. That's the meaning of Cockburrock being a phonemic. So this orthography must reflect even in tones also. Some we may use this diacritic mark also in order to differentiate between high tone and low tone. And many cases we do use also diacritic mark. Now, contrast. Cockburrock contrast between two minimal pairs, that is vowels, consonants. So the script must capture this contrast precisely. So clearly we must indicate, for example, pa versus ba, or regarding the vowels, o versus u. So we have numbers of minimal pairs which contrast each other. So a minimal pair is a pair of words in a language that differ by only one sound, that is vowel or consonant, and that difference that changes in meaning. So these are some of the things that should reflect orthographically, and good orthography might create a good good script for writing in Cockburrock language. So this is so to write an effective and phonemically accurate Cockburrock orthography. It is essential to understand the key phonological features of the language. These features will guide how sounds are represented in writing and whether the script, such as Roman, Bengali, or any other, can fully capture the native sounds of Cockburrock without any distortion. So this is regarding the phonological representation. Can you go for the next slide? So this may not be important, but I just want to show the diphthongs. Diphthongs, we have five diphthongs in Cockburrock. So anyway, this front, central, back, as you can see the graphs, and high, mid, and low. So all these five vowels, these are targeting to the terminal point of I. So this EI, AI, OI, EI, UI. So these are the terminal points. The terminal point is I. And that is how the five vowels, five diphthongs has been formed in Cockburrock. And as a normally, this IPA Unicode and tones, we don't write generally. Maybe the students are writing in their exams. So normally we don't write in IPA Unicode, and tones are also not marked. And linguistically, the Roman script tends to represent this more accurately than other scripts. So you can see that Roman script can be seen more accurately to present these diphthongs clearly in Roman script. So other languages, this might face difficulties in showing how does the diphthongs look like in Cockburg. So Roman script can be very accurately represent. Next slide. Now, morphological representation. As we all know that Cockburg is a agglutinative language. So Cockburg forms words by adding separate affixes, that is prefix or suffix, to root words, where each affix has one grammatical function. So orthographic implication says that the writing system must maintain morpheme boundaries clearly. I mean, we must avoid merging morphemes or altering their form unnecessarily. So changing or merging the morphemes will find difficult to recognize the root words. The writing system must preserve these affixes visibly, I mean clearly and consistently to support clarity, learning, and accurate grammar. Next is postpositional. Cockburg uses postpositional case markers. To write case suffixes as attached, it should be distinguishable. Even though we write case suffixes as attached, but it should be distinguishable. I mean, it must be recognized as a case suffixes. So write case suffixes as attached but distinguishable, and we must avoid this merging together sometimes. These suffixes should be written directly after the root words, not as separate words. I mean, even though suffixes are attached, they should be recognized as separate grammatical parts. This means the spelling and structure must make it clear where the root word ends and then the suffixes begins. So this is the postpositional case regarding the orthographic representation. Now, verb inflection. In Cockburg, verb forms changes with tense, aspect, or mode markers. These are suffixes that indicate time, condition, continuity, etc. So we must use consistently phonemically accurate spellings for these suffixes. I mean, a morpheme is the smallest meaningful unit, so each suffix should remain visibly and meaningful in writing. So Cockburg verbs are inflected by adding suffixes to show when something happened. When something happened means that we call as tense. How it happened, that is aspect, or the speaker's attitude, that is mood. So when writing Cockburg verbs, always spell tense, aspect, or mood suffixes clearly and consistently, and in a way that matches how they are really spoken. This keeps the grammar understandable and supports learning without confusion. So this is regarding the verb inflection, how this orthographic reflects in verb inflection, how that should be. Now, regarding the pronouns. Cockburg often uses short pronouns or clitics that are attached together. So based on phonological behavior, it should be written separately or attached. Like for example, ang is I in Cockburg, ani is my, and nung is you, nini is you. So sometimes these are attached together and it is just a one word. So sometimes this as an orthographic implication, this Pronouns are sometimes attached as a one word, and sometimes it is separated. So accordingly, this orthographic should focus into that. Now, phonemic clarity. Kokborok has distinct phonemes. Orthography must capture these sounds accurately. So a script can be used that can represent all Kokborok sounds without distortion. So this phonemic clarity is very much important to represent morphological representation in orthographic shape. So orthography is very much important regarding this phonemic clarity. If phonetic clarity is not accurate, this orthography will be will be distorted. It will not be accurate orthography. Some community speakers might be confused, or they might have some confusion while writing a phonemes. So next slide. So this is the orthographic development. I will talk here the 3 points: consistency, readability, and script choice. So in order to develop a good orthography, once consistency is very much required, because once a rule is applied, it should be consistently written the same way across all materials. This consistency refers to applying the same spelling and writing rules uniformly across all written materials. It ensures stability in the writing system, making it easier for learners and users to understand and use. Inconsistent spelling can lead to confusion and create variation that weakens standardization efforts. Now, regarding the readability matters. Clear segmentation of affixes helps learners, especially in early education. So this readability indicates that the writing system should present words in a clear and easy. Proper segmentation of grammatical elements like affixes helps learners see the structure of the language. This is especially important in early education, where clarity is important in learning to read and write. So this is regarding the readability. And now comes the script choice. For example, the Roman script allows more phonemic precision and is a technological friendly base, whereas Bengali script may lack symbols for some Baroque sounds. So script choice for community base is also an important part for developing a standard orthography. So I am just highlighting how consistency, clear readability, and script choice helps to develop a good orthography. So a language like Kokborok, who do not have script of its own, and maybe many other Northeastern languages too, are very important to develop a standard orthography. So this is regarding the development of orthography in a particular language like Kokborok. Next. Now this is regarding the challenges. I have made it into 4 points to discuss regarding the orthographic challenges. There are many challenges we have regarding the orthographic choice. So first comes lack of standardization. So Kokborok is written in more than one script: Roman, Bengali, and then the Devanagari. This results in consistency in spelling, pronunciation, and learning materials. Without a single accepted writing system, it becomes difficult to develop unified textbooks, dictionaries, and digital content. Next is phonemic mismatch. Kokborok is a Tibeto-Burman language, but the Bengali script is based on Indo-Aryan phonology. The Bengali script may lack specific symbols needed to represent Kokborok's unique sounds. This creates phonological mismatches that affect the correct pronunciation and learning of the language. Next is language politics. Although multiple commissions and expert bodies have studied the script issue, the government has not made an official decision. So for over 70 years, the script debate has remained unresolved due to political interference, indecision, or lack of priority. The absence of an official script hampers the standardization and formal development of Kokborok in education, administration, and in other perspectives. Now, regarding the linguist versus non-linguist, there are also some debates regarding the linguist versus non-linguist about the writing system in Kokborok. So, a linguist is someone who studies language scientifically, analyzing its structure, sound system, grammar, and uses. A non-linguist may be a speaker or user of the language, but may not have training in how the language functions at a structural level. Script and language policy decisions should be made by experts who can ensure that the system reflects how the language actually works. When decisions are driven by non-linguist or political factors, they often ignore phonological realities, resulting in poor fit between the language and its writing system. So these are some of the challenges that the community speakers are facing. Next, I will come to the conclusion now, the last part. So kindly go for a conclusion. Okay. So one can draw that Kokborok faces linguistic and political challenges. It is affected by both linguistic needs and political decisions. So the development of Kokborok orthography is affected by both linguistics and political decisions. While linguistic experts may support one direction, political hesitation or intervention often delays implementation. Now, support from Basa Commission reports. All three Basa Commission reports have strongly recommended the Roman script for Kokborok, as we can see in the earlier slides. These reports are based on detailed study of linguistic, educational, and practical aspects of the language. So all the three Basa Commission's report are favoring according to the community support. Still then, government did not implement according to the needs of the speakers. Now, lack of government action. Despite expert recommendations, the government has not officially approved or implemented any decision regarding script choice. This delay leads to confusion, fragmentation, and lack of progress in educational level. And inequality with other indigenous languages. Other indigenous languages in the region have been given the freedom to choose their own scripts. All of them have adopted the Roman script without facing any political intervention. Only Kokborok is the problematic choice. So, political interference. The orthographic development of Kokboroks being hampered by political influence rather than being guided by linguists and educational needs. This creates obstacles for consistent language planning and standardization. Need for sustainable growth, the last point. Long-term development of Kokborok depends on choosing a script that is linguistically suitable and widely accepted by the Kokborok speaking community, and Roman script meets all the criteria and it is widely accepted by the community. So the script must be familiar, usable, and accepted by the speakers of the language. Without acceptance, even the best designed script will not be widely adopted. Political decisions that ignore linguistic needs and public preference can harm language development. Imposing a script for non-linguistic regions can lead to confusion, rejection, and division among speakers. Language planning must focus on what serves the educational and cultural needs of the people, not political agendas. A script should be chosen because it helps people read, write, and learn their language effectively, not because of political pressure. Next, I think I have come to the end of my topic. Anything else? Just go for the slides. Thank you. Thank you to each and everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Debbarma, for highlighting, I think, a very unique situation that we have in Tripura. So now we will have questions. If there are any questions, if there are any comments that we have from the participants, I now open the time for this. Any questions from participants?
Yeah, there might be many questions. Actually, this is some kind of controversial topic. There might be so many questions, but then I don't know whether somebody would like to ask any questions or not. But this is all the time it becomes a controversial topic. Whenever I bring this kind of topic, it always a political issue. So people usually take into a negative sense, saying that this and that. So in fact, all the linguist people are here. So I'm just highlighting regarding what are the problems happening in Kokborok. So this must be a good opportunity for me to highlight some kind of issues that are happening. So I just want some suggestions from experts. If somebody can kindly suggest, I will be much thankful.
I just have a query for Dr. Biman. What about the Kurok orthography in Bangladesh? Are they using also Roman, or are they still continuing with the Bengali script?
Okay, I got to know that all, even their textbooks are also in Roman script, and then they have also introduced in primary level, and all of them are writing in Roman script, and there is no any government obstacles to use Roman script. So it is only in Tripura that these kind of problems are facing. Other than Tripura, no such kind of problems are happening on. As far as I know, because I have interacted with them, I have just asked some of the Bangladeshi friends, and they said there is no such problems. So that's the thing.
Is there any plan of any revision of the current Roman orthography used for the Pakurok language? What is the most recent development?
In fact, yeah, to develop, there are many things we can develop, but then as of now, some of the set letters are already there that it is okay for communication purpose that all of them are writing, as because me and Samir are from linguist background, and in Tripura University, we have not adopted, but then a kind of hints that to write some of the confusing words that we usually tell them not to write, and we usually instruct them to write in such a way which really indicate accordingly as it indicates which suits accordingly with the linguistic based data. And in fact, there is no a kind of announcement that a community has to write in this way. In fact, students are following to some extent which we are instructing them, although officially we don't announce. Otherwise, again, there will be a chaos and confusions, and some kind of contradictory topic may come again. So those are the things.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also had a clarification. You said that in schools, Roman script is used, but
No, yes, sir.
somewhere you have also said that Bengali is also used till higher secondary. So, can you just clarify on that?
Okay, sir. I know that if someone might have that confusion. Actually, these Bengali medium schools, government is imposing to write only in Bengali script. That is primary to till class 12 schools. That is higher secondary. And there are so many protests, so many demands, at least to make a script as by script, one Bengali and one in Roman script. But they have never do by script, only single script, that is only Bengali script is printed. So, but then they are saying that there is an option to write in Roman script, but they cannot set question in Roman, but students can write in Roman script and as well as Bengali. So students has the freedom to choose either they want to write in Roman or in Bangla, but they cannot set question in Roman script. So that is the thing that some students who cannot prefer to write in Bangla, they write in Roman script. That is the thing, sir.
What about the textbooks? You said the textbooks are in
Bangla.
all
Yes.
textbooks.
So this all the textbooks of school, this till primary to till higher secondary, they are using Bangla script. That is imposing Bangla script to write in textbooks also. So, but then there is no gazette notification that Bangla has to be written for textbook. So without any gazette notifications, they are imposing Bengali script to write. So all the textbooks are in Bangla script. But then the private organization, the NGOs, like the writers, their books are all written in Roman script. So only few books are the text of the textbook of the, say for example, 1, 2, 3 till class 12. These books are they are providing in the schools with Bengali script. But then other organizations, individual, maybe an NGO, they are writing in Roman script. Maybe a kind of guidebooks, reference books. Those things are available, and they even impose. I mean, they even stop to write Roman, and then those Roman books will not be implemented in the school level. So a kind of notification they have given. So these things are happening in Tripura. Sir.
Yeah, thank you. Any other questions from participants?
Yes,
Biman,
yes.
uh,
Olin and Dhiren sir have questions.
okay.
Okay, sir. Yeah, please you go first. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's
I'll come.
Alin, carry on,
Yes, sir.
carry on. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So I actually I'm so sorry I could not join from the beginning. So I could attend like several slides and the part of the presentation. Anyway, it was very good, I think. Yeah, in the conclusion, you can see that there are like Bhasha Commission reports. You mentioned 3 Bhasha Commission reports are already there.
Yes.
So I could not go through all your slides. So I do not know which are the 3 Bhasha
Yes.
commission report. So does it do the reports include that 3 committee member for Kumpuruk script, which is headed by one convener?
Yes.
Debbarma. Then another one thing is that even we are also facing, with the script issue of Kompuro, because still now, until today, we are not able to, publish Kompuro primers. Actually,
Yes.
we actually we had to prepare in both the scripts. I mean, Roman as well as in Bengali. But still, it is said that the script issue in Komborok is still sub-judicial. So I just wanted to know whether the present 3 member committee, reports are also available in that the 3 commission reports. Yeah, thank you.
So the slide. Can you see the slides? Monali, is it being shared? This slide.
Yes,
Yes,
it's sure.
Okay.
It is visible. Yeah,
So this is the Bhasha Commission's report. So first commission was formed in 1990. So this report has been favored 98% of the Roman script. This is a governmental report actually, which was given to some of the authorized person for script choice survey. So according to that report, which is submitted to the government, this script, I mean, the report has been came as 98% in 1990. And in 1996, they have not given any percentage, but they have written in their own reports saying that it is in favor of Roman script. And then 2004 came, and Roman script is 70.30%. So these are all these reports are in government what do we call files. So we can go for RTI and then we can see all these reports. Although we have these reports in our hand, so these are the things that regarding the script choice by the community speakers. So still then, after more than many decades, it's already, I think, so many years, still there is no any solution regards to Cockburrock script. And in fact, I can say that still we don't face any problems regarding the script. Only the government is making problems. We as a Cockburrock speakers, we don't have any problems. We are writing in Roman script, either somebody is writing in Bangla, but then government is the only organization which creates problem that we cannot write in Roman script. So that is the thing. But then in colleges and universities, we all of us are writing in Roman script. There is no any obstructions or any obstacles given by any organizations. So we have the freedom to write in Roman script other than these school levels. So in schools, they are imposing Bangla to write. In fact, so many protests, so many demands, more than 70 years, these demands Roman script is still they impose to write in Bengali in the school levels. So these are the scenarios going on.
Yeah. So okay, then my actually point now is that if a commission was constituted in, I mean, it might be before 1990, and the reports were submitted in 1990, right? The first reports. Then, if it was, going in favor of, 98% in favor of Roman script, then why it has been, again constituted in 1996, neglecting that, reports, and again in 2004. Even now, I think there is another, such committee of 3 members, I think, with one convener. So I think still there is a commission of, that script, particular script, I think. I mean, script for the language, not a particular script, for that particular language. So why, if all of these commissions were, constituted by the government itself, then why these are not, accepted to implement the Roman script? Is there any reason behind that?
Yes, thank you. So this is also my question. Why? Because after formation of these three Basa commissions report is still then why government is silent regarding the script matters? I don't know. This is also my question to the government, that why the government is silent regarding the script to be used. But then other languages, they are writing in Roman script. All their books are publishing in Roman script. All the texts I can show, all the textbooks are printed in Roman script. There is no clear notification whether that particular indigenous language should write only in Roman script or in Bangla. There is no imposition. But then in only it is happening in case of Kogorok language, even after formation of 3 Basa commissions, even the report is also favoring in case of Kogorok, then why are they silent regarding the script? That was also my question. And then even now also, a few days back, there is still, this will keep on continuing. And this Kogorok and other minority languages, and that is the government body, all the time they will keep on changing this agendas, and then formation of new committee for script choice again. So this is really puzzle. So in fact, all the community members are in support of Roman. So only the government body is not supporting Roman or script of our choice. So that is also a doubtful, where if somebody has the reason to explain, I will be much thankful. I don't have any explanation regarding this.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Biman.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Professor Dhiren had a question.
Biman,
Yes, sir.
just for your understanding, just I would like to share with you
Okay, sir.
regarding the Dimasa script.
Okay, sir.
In Dimasa, what's happening, Dimasa staying there at Silchar and Kasha and Borak Valley, they are using the Bengali script once upon a time.
Yes, sir.
And Dimasa, those who are staying there in Karbi Anglong and this Dhansur region and this Hozai, okay, they used to write in Assamese,
Okay.
right? And then Dimasa, those who are staying there in Hasao, that is Dima Hasao, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
they are using this Roman then Hindi. That is
Oh,
Devanagari script.
okay, sir.
But there was a big controversy, okay, regarding the script for the particularly for the adoption of script for Dimasa language.
Yes, sir.
But in 2003, so we had a meeting at Hafong, it was 2003, something like May, something like this, right? So in that meeting, so J.K. Thausen was the chairman, then then Raman Langthasa, they were there, okay.
Okay,
And
sir.
what we have concluded is that, okay, I was there, okay. I was just preparing for their photography. And finally, okay, we have concluded that, for the sake of the younger generation, that is, most of the younger generation, they used to educate themselves, okay, in English medium schools, and they're very, very familiar to the Roman script.
Yes, sir.
And these all generations, okay, they used to write in Bangla, they used to write in Devanagari, and
Yes,
they
sir.
have compromised themselves, and they decided that, for the sake of the younger generation, we have to adopt that, or we have to adopt the Roman script. And this government doesn't say anything.
Okay, sir.
Government, okay, never intervene, okay, in this regard. Assam government, they agree that, okay, the choice of script is completely based on the communities, attitude towards, okay, that particular script.
Yes,
And
sir.
they have, freely, okay, they have freely, given the, this Dimasa community, okay, to choose their, okay, own script. And that is the brief story, okay, for the adoption of this Roman script in Dimasa, for the Dimasa language. But I don't know, okay, what the Tripura government, okay, what they're, okay, thinking, and, okay, what their plan, okay, we don't know. And one more information I have to tell you that, okay, this Boro language, you see, okay, for the Boro language, see, Professor D.P. Patnaik, he was the key person, okay, who has convinced and, okay, who has shown the way of adopting, this Devanagari script for the Boro language. And it was writing, okay, and is a very, very good, what to say, step taken by the Boro language. Because of that only now, Boro is the second TB languages which has been included in the 8th schedule of Indian languages in Indian constitutions. And I don't know, but the choosing of script is completely, based on the community's, attitude towards that particular script. And this is my suggestion. So, this Kokborok, Saitya Sabha, and some other, civil societies, okay, we have to, don't, okay, protest.
Electricity has
Protest,
gone.
okay, don't protest,
Yes, sir.
my suggestion that, okay, you should sit with the government. And you should, okay, tell them, okay, what is the intention of from the speaker's side, okay. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you have to give the reasonable, okay, explanation, okay, because most of your younger generations are educating in English medium schools, right?
Yes, sir.
And they are familiar with the Roman script,
Yes, sir.
right? So you
Yes,
have to say that, you see, people, okay, doesn't write the Bengali script nowadays. The younger generation, they do not know how to write Bengali script. I also, okay, I have access, okay, some of the folk, communities staying at Barakville. So I was, okay, interviewing them, okay, your younger generation, okay, your children, okay, they used to write Bangla script. They are saying that no, we used to write, but our children, okay, they do not know how to write Bangla script.
Yes, sir.
In that case, no, in these circumstances, government is the, forefathers. Government is the, what to say, our parents, okay.
Yes,
They
sir.
cannot impose, okay, to the, this corporate children, okay, those who are not using this script, and those who do not know, okay, this script, and this is not justifiable. So that is my suggestion, okay. My suggestion is, okay, you
Sir.
have to sit with the government, and this
Sir.
corporate Saitya should
Yes, sir.
take the initiatives,
Yes, sir.
right? And I think so there may be some, there may be some kind of conclusions. And you see other, Saitya Sabha, you can call, okay, Dimasa Saitya Sabha, you can call Boro Saitya Sabha.
Yes,
You
sir.
can adjourn with them, and they also, they can speak in this
Yes, sir.
regard. See, choosing of script is completely, the speakers, what to say, attitude towards that particular, script. I am repeatedly, I'm saying,
Yes, sir.
this is very clear that, your government is doing some dirty politics. I must say that dirty politics with the corporate people, and it is not justifiable at all.
Yes,
That's
sir.
why what you don't protest it, don't protest it, and in intellectual level, okay, you have to fight,
Yes,
not
sir.
in the, public domains.
Mm.
Okay, you
Yes,
talk
sir.
with them, okay, and tell us. Then, okay, government should tell the reason, okay, why,
Mm.
government, okay, is imposing, Bengali script, towards the corporate people. Though, okay, corporate people, okay, do not know how to write, okay, Bengali script
Yes.
at this present context.
Yes, sir.
So this is one. And second thing is, now you are talking about the representation of tones, right? Say tone is phonemic in Cockbrook. So what
Yes,
kind of, diacritics you're using to represent the tone? And it should be very carefully, okay? Should be very, very carefully, decide.
yes,
Because
sir.
using diacriting is not very easy, okay? So in
Yes, sir.
Dimasa, in case of Dimasa, for the high tone,
Mm.
okay, they use ace. okay, syllable finally.
Yes, sir.
Understand? And the low tone is unmarked. So which kind of strategy, but which kind of in very simple way I'm telling you, okay, what
Yes.
are the diacritics okay you're using for representing tone in corporate language? You have any strategy?
Yes, sir.
What are the
So
strategies?
even representing age also sometimes it becomes confusion because this Binoy Debbarma, one of the writers, he is already retired now. He has represented this tunnel marker with age. So again, there arose some kind of contradictory where like because age is a independent letter, and when anything is added, uh, the H letter is being pronounced as a consonant, and like for example, chaho, it will not be pronounced as chao. So somebody may read as chaho. So this H also creates a problem while making as high tone. So I have just observed even in Kogurok, this H is also being used as high tone marker. Basically we use this low tone is unmarked, that is only used by some of the linguists only for example purpose, but in general writing we don't use these tonal markers. So just for to know to represent high and low in IPA symbols, we use one high diacritic mark, so that is being used as high tonal, and for low tone it is unmarked, sir.
Biman.
Yes, sir.
So for the efficiency of the writing, if you just use this high diacritic, that is
Yeah.
acute, na?
Yes, sir.
So if it is you, if you are using acute this mark for the high tone, I think the efficiency of writing will be something restricted. I don't know. This maybe the speed. If you write okay in speed, and
Yes,
this speedy must be okay, some issue. I
yes,
don't
yes,
know.
yes, exactly, sir.
Efficiency or the speedy must be some issue.
Yes, yes, yes,
Think about it.
yes, sir, yes, sir,
If you use this A's, right, okay, and this is available, okay, as alphabet,
yes, sir,
right, in the Roman script, and I don't think so, okay, this will make problem. But you should, okay, you should formulate, okay, some rules,
yes, sir,
You should formulate some rules, okay, on the basis of the phonological structure of corporal language.
yes, sir.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
so take it. You have nicely, described the issues. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Dhiren, for that suggestion and comments. So, thank you,
Yeah,
Dr.
Dr.
Debbarma.
Temso.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is Alvin Bhai. Yeah. So I actually have a point regarding the first, point of Professor Dhiren. So can I just, do that?
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. So yeah, how sir has explained about that, decision of selecting or choosing a script is it depends on the community or other people also sometimes the state also. So I think what happens actually in case of Oro, it was decided to adopt Devanagari script in 1975. But before that, what happened? Okay, so now the thing is that when the case is related to Dimasa, so it purely you can see the difference of the population of the tribes also. So I think it also depends on the language policy of the state also. Like Kokora being the major tribe, the first major tribal language of Tripura, and the speakers are like around 12, 11 or 12 lakh. So what happens? The maybe state language policy, they just want to make the major tribal people use the script used in writing the state language. In the case of Tripura, it is Bengali. The same was the case actually when it started with Roman script or Roman script movement was started with the Bodo people. It was like what happened actually, the reaction of some so-called intellectual people of Assam actually. They said that the highest populated tribal people of Northeast India, I mean in Assam, if they switch their script to any other script or Roman, from Assamese to Roman, then they will not know how to read and write Assamese, and they will become like uh, separate. They will be separated from the greater Assamese community. So this kind of policy was actually there. So maybe in case of Kokborok also it is happening. I think so. But in small, I'm not calling small language, but language spoken by small population. In case of those languages, actually government actually it's like government doesn't care whether they select any script. That also I think a kind of state language policy uh, based on the script. I think so. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Linda. And yeah, I think if there are any more questions or comments, you can get in touch with Biman and
Yes.
share. So I think
So that's one more information. Actually, we are also Manipuri also using Bengali script. We have been using Bengali script since long time back.
Yes.
But in 2024, so we had a discussion with the Education Minister, Dr. Jonas Pegu, regarding the introduction of Meitei script in Manipuri medium schools and some of the this Bengali schools. In that particular schools, the MILs, some of the Manipuris speaking people so learning, and they take this, or they took MIL in Manipuri. So this Assam government, they ask, why you people are, this converting your script, okay, from Bengali to, this Meitei script. But we had, we had our own script, or indigenous script, and we like to write in our indigenous script for the distinct identity, for our identity. So Assam government, okay, they convinced, and okay, they agreed. And now in 2025, now we have started, okay, learning in Meitei Mek script. So these are the issues, but I think the state may have the plan, or the state may have strategies, but these strategies should be convinced, and this should be a convincing one for the particular community. Say, okay, now, okay, we are not no more using, okay, this Bengali script, and government, okay, should not, okay, impose us, okay, you have to take this Bengali script, because we have justification. We are saying that, okay, we have our indigenous script, and we have to write our, okay, own script that is for our identity, and the government agreed it. So the government should show the positive ways, and government, okay, should convince the community to adopt the particular script, okay, which may be the dominant script. Say in case of this Boro denied, Boro, okay, did not, okay, agree to use the as a Assamese script for writing their Boro language because of their, okay, distinct identity from the Assamese. So they have adopted it. They adopted this say Devanagari script then writing. So in this case, okay, I think so. This is my views, that okay, this is my opinion, that okay, the government, okay, should consult the particular speakers or the concerned speakers, and they have to ask, and they have to suggest, okay, these are the things. If you just choose, if you adopt this Bengali script, these are the feasibilities, and these are the significant, and this should be shared from the government level to the these communities. But the communities, okay, denied. And then government, okay, what government can do? Government cannot do anything, because this is this is a matter of, this is a question of identity. say this corporate people, okay, now they are saying that, okay, we don't want to use this Bengali script because of identity purpose. I think so. As this Boro has done. So in this case, sometimes the planning and the strategies of government also fail. So because of the many reasons. So this is my suggestion and this is my opinion.
Yeah, so thank you all the participants. I think it's a good discussion of the situation in Tripura. And so with that, I'll thank the speaker as well as all the participants for sharing your comments and your feedbacks. Thank you, everyone. Monali, do you want to say a few words before closing?
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. T. Temsunungsang, for chairing today's session where Dr. Biman Debbarma was the key speaker. And thank you to all participants for their wonderful engagement in the discussion on Kokorok orthography and issues and challenges. There will be announcement coming soon for the next student presentation series and the talk series, and we will definitely share the update in the WhatsApp group as well as in our Facebook page shortly. Thank you so much, everyone, and good night.
Thank you.